dice, oh. Wow. Siempre un perdón, no te mentí. Ya no hay nada que me asombre. Malo porque siempre confío en ti. Y te conozco solo el nombre. Me dice que me ama cuando hay nubes grises. Pero me saludan más las olas del mar. Ella es muy bipolar con tantos matices. Cuando dice que está bien, piensa que está mal. Ella dice que está bien, que son solo amigos, socia, nada que ver. Le tiene contraseña a nivel pro al ser.
Good morning everyone! Happy Monday! Today is such a good day because we are starting my 8-week summer shred. I still haven't decided if I'm going to compete. It just depends on the participant number thing. But we're going to do a summer shred anyway, get in the best shape of my life. And that will be perfect timing because if I compete it's I think the 2nd of August. If not, then it's very close to when my birthday is, so I'm just in good shape for my birthday. And yeah, I'm just really excited. Now the summer's finally coming in the UK, the weather's getting better, and I found someone who wants to take over my flat, so I'm looking for a kind of temporary place to live in Oxford for the next, I guess, until November time, or maybe September, and then maybe I'll go away for like a month or so before I move into my flat in November. So all is very good, very exciting, and this week I am back to hardcore training, I'm back to cardio, I'm back to steps, I'm back to full-on kind of prep mode, I guess. So yeah, I'm going to go to the gym this morning, do a weight session, and then later on I will go and do my cardio. I'll probably train some handstands and try and actually make a bit of headway with my routine because I haven't really made headway with it. I've just been working on like flowy movements. And yeah, I'll go back to the gym later to do my Stairmaster, get some steps in because the weather's just so nice now, and it's going to be weird. It's going to be like full pelt because the last kind of week, maybe even slightly longer than a week, I've had a bit of a deload, just because I was really tired, wasn't feeling 100% actually last week, last weekend, the beginning of last week. So I decided I'd have a deload. I took a couple of days rest, which I rarely do, as you guys know. So yeah, I'm excited because I feel like I have actually put on quite a bit of muscle mass. I'm, I think, 2.5 kg up from my stage weight, maybe 3 kg up, around that, which isn't too bad at all because I do generally think like I put on quite a bit of mass just because when I was obviously prepping last time I wasn't really able to use the gym, whereas this time I've been training really hard. And yeah, so hopefully my glutes have grown, hopefully my hamstrings have grown, and we shall see all should be revealed, shall I say, when we shred. So yeah, I'm excited to bring you guys along with me the next 8 weeks, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. Obviously please subscribe if you're not already, give this video a thumbs up, and let me take you along. I am so excited to go to the gym today. I always am on a Monday for some reason, but I will explain my training structure later and what I'm going to be doing with my weight sessions, and yeah, see you guys when I get back. Just finished a shoulders and arm session, mainly triceps actually, and then I did 20 minutes just walking on the treadmill, which I'm going to try and do every day after my weight session. And then later on I'll come back and do 30 minutes of HIIT on the Stairmaster, probably 20 minutes of the HIIT, and then 10 minutes steady state on the Stairmaster, and probably another maybe 30-minute walk. I'm going to try and get quite a few of my steps in at the gym, just because if for any reason I didn't get a walk in, obviously it's good that I've already done quite a few steps. Just got back from a really lovely walk and grabbed a coffee, sat in the sun for a little bit, and I bumped into one of my friends. They're real inspiration. They're into super long distance kind of ultra running, and they gave me a published book, so they also autographed it. So Andrew Townside, thank you very much if you end up watching this. It's basically his journey, so kind of running. I don't think he took up running until he was 50, and And so I'm really interested to read this. It's gonna, yeah, be quite inspirational, and I love reading kind of biographies which are really inspirational, so. This is literally the best when I come in this gym and no one's in it. Normally I think it's around like maybe 3ish and no one seems to be here. So I'm gonna do my dancey handstand contortion stuff. I unfortunately didn't film my weights earlier because it was a little bit busy, the gym. I will film weights, but I think it's gonna probably be Saturday and Sunday because the gym's really quiet then. We are going to talk through my summer shred strategy, as you know it's a strategy, before my camera runs out, so really quickly. Basically, what I'm going to be doing over the next 8 weeks is, to start off with, I'm going to be on 2,200 calories a day, and I haven't really been tracking at all the last however long, 5-6 weeks since my last competition. So I'm gonna aim for 160 grams of protein, and then in terms of carbohydrate and fat, it doesn't really matter the split. I'll probably go slightly higher fat than I usually would, just because it keeps me kind of satiated rather than having, I love carbohydrates, but they do sometimes make me a little bit more hungry. And obviously I don't want to feel too hungry when I'm cutting. Well, minimise it as much as possible. I'm also going to probably most days do intermittent fasting, the 16-8 method. So I'll probably finish eating at about 8 PM in the evening, and then won't start eating until midday the next day. I haven't done that actually today because I completely forgot, but from probably tomorrow I think I will start doing that, just because in the past that's worked really well for me. In terms of productivity and just when cutting, it makes things easier because you're not thinking of food in the morning and then you've got more calories to play with later on the day, because quite often I feel a bit hungry later on the day. My willpower's not so good later in the day, so it's better to have more calories later on, for me anyway. My training split is going to be a bit of a bro split. I do love doing a bro split, and what I'm going to probably do is legs twice a week and really focus on glutes and hamstrings, just because I still feel like those areas can always be developed more. And then do a shoulders and tricep session, back, chest and biceps. Not too much chest, just because for my category I don't really need to, you know, work that much on that. I think that's more for guys' categories. I mean, it's important, I love training chest, don't get me wrong, bench is actually my favourite, but you know, for bodybuilding, fitness category, you don't really need it overly developed, so that is fine. That's going to be my split. Then handstands I will probably try and do around maybe 5 days a week, and then obviously I've got routine development to do as well, so it's going to be pretty full on with training. Steps, I'm going to do a minimum of 10k a day to begin with, and that might be increased obviously as the weeks go on, depending on how the cut's going. And then cardio, I'm going to aim for 30 minutes of Stairmaster, with 20 minutes of that being intervals a day at the beginning, 5 days a week minimum. And I love doing that, so it's not really a chore for me. It's quite an easy part of my routine. As long as I've got time in the day, I enjoy doing that. So that is pretty much the schedule for the next 8 weeks. I'm super excited actually to get started with it, get stuck in. I've had, you know, a nice, I need to look if it's, I think it's about 5 weeks where I've just done my own thing, and I think that was very much needed after such an intense period of training really hard, really focusing on that. But now I'm definitely ready to get back into it and ready to do the summer shred and potentially compete. So we will see how the next 8 weeks goes. But I hope you guys enjoy this new prep series or new summer shred series. Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you're not already. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it. And yeah, hope you enjoyed that video. Bye.